Welcome guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Nintendo Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, this game is not optimized for the current gen console, but I was still curious how it would hold up on the Nintendo Switch 2, because on the original Switch 1 it was already good, but it had some frame drops and it could look a little bit washed out, and I do think the Nintendo Switch upscales the games in terms of resolution, or in sharpness at least, a little bit. So let's just dive in. First of all, the game is available on cartridge and digitally, of course. It's a full price game. It's 13.5 GB if you want to download it on your SD card. And you know what? Let's just dive in. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a, weekly basis, new games, old games, updates on games, and sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. So these loading times are already like 500 million times better. And yes, the game is upscaled. And pretty much actually, you know, it looks incredibly sharp for a game that's only on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And this is such a great RPG. Also, by the way, I almost forgot, big shout out to the people at Nintendo for sending me a key to the game so I could test it out on my channel. Really cool with that. So, I did a frame rate test for you guys, and I think it will be the same part as we will see in a couple of minutes. And that's here. So we're getting a, it looks to be like a 1080p at 30 FPS. So I do think that they could optimize this game with an update, or maybe, you know, only a open frame rate would already make this game incredibly better. So I think this game could easily hit 60 FPS on the Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, with how sharp this game already looks. Yeah.
This is bad.
And it came out, what, like a couple of months ago, so it's not even that long. This game really needs an update. That would be so cool if it got that. Huh? And it's such a gorgeous game to look at.
Just like any other Sinicula.
It's like a, mix between
your typical Simius
real-time
higher up on the food chain than your
action
Sinicula,
and
right?
also turn-based action.
One Simius standing over 3 or 4
It's really cool how they did this.
Here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of
it
any
looks to
other
be pulling
indigents
from
in the area.
720p at 30
There's
FPS.
only one explanation.
By the looks of
that
it.
Sinicula
So yeah,
Tyrant.
if they could add DLSS to this 60 FPS, they could easily make this game run at like maybe even 4K 60 FPS.
Bingo.
You know, it's an older game. I think it already came out on what, Wii U or something.
A couple of segments further
Maybe
out.
even the Wii.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA.
But look at this. This is gorgeous.
Who knows what?
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a Tyrant right on our doorstep and
Super
HQ
sharp.
isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Sure, you can see that it's an older game, but I always like older games on newer systems because they pop on newer systems. Let's get some.
Whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a Tyrant.
Yeah, my character is a little bit based on Megan.
We should probably explain.
Dead eyes.
Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong.
You know, this is my first Xenoblade game
even
ever.
Some of Blade's very best
and I really, after playing this one, I really want to get the others too, because holy moly, they're good.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, We're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever.
Let's get some.
Besides, I'd never forgive myself.
And you know, on the
just like
original Switch, this
All right.
game had a lot of frame
Let's
drops.
do
It
it.
could drop as low as like
Don't
20,
push it,
25
okay? Either of you.
FPS sometimes.
If we can take it down, great. But if not, even just luring
You
it
can
away
even see
would
the
be a
draw
moral
distance
victory.
now in the
As
grass.
long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track
Yeah,
it
this
or any
game
other target that
definitely
comes this close
deserves
to the
a
city from now
Switch
on.
2
Just make sure you're ready before we
update,
attack.
in my
This will be
opinion.
tougher than anything else we've
And you
faced.
know what? I think it should be a free update. This game came out, what, like 3 months ago? And to already ask extra money for this doesn't seem fair for me.
Oh, they've seen us. Whoop. Shadow Strike! Fire Carnival! Whoop.
Vollkampf der Persur. Almost a flame grenade. Grenade!
Sliding! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
This is just smart.
The music is also gorgeous.
Fire Carnival! Yes! Hit him again for me! Get ready for some lethal moves!
Sliding!
Kablooey!
Move in and do some damage. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand. Sliding.
Proto assault rifle.
I should heal up first.
Perfect.
Could
Good.
use a heal here. Fire Carnival! Yes! Hit him again
That's a
for
big
me.
enemy.
Shadow Strike! Flame Grenade!
Ah, darn it. Too late.
Scream edge.
Here we go.
Might scare herself.
There she blows.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well.
And you know, because
You did
it's
too.
a turn-based
Now let's
RPG-ish,
get down to
the
business
30
and install
FPS
that
is
data
not
probe.
that big of a deal.
If we stay here
Do
for
I
long,
wish it had
there's
60
no telling
FPS?
what other playmates
Yes.
might show up.
Does it really need 60 FPS?
This beam of light indicates a
No.
Frontier Nav site.
Yes.
It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
And these loading times are so much better now than on the original Switch.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just
It's like
boot it up.
night and day,
Thanks,
these
Lynn.
loading times with
The
these
top half of the
express
cylinder
SD
contains the
cards that
probe
we have
itself.
now. You know, the original
The bottom
Nintendo
half is a
Switch
laser.
went
It
around
dissolves
like
the soil
100
so the
MB
probe can
per
burrow
second
to
if
the
you
proper
had
depth.
a good SD
We tried
card.
just planting them on the
Most of them
surface
were
at
like
first, so we
60
kept
or
running into
70
problems
MB
with the
per
local
second.
wildlife damaging
These
the
ones
goods.
are going upwards to like
Burying
8,
them is going to save us
900
all a lot of time
MB
and
per
headaches in the
second.
long run.
And there's
We all
already
set?
like a faster
Yes,
one I
ma'am.
saw that's
Whenever
like
you're ready.
1200 MB per second.
Why don't you do
That's
the
almost
honors? You can launch it right from
SSD.
your comm device. Give it a try.
Kinds of loading times.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And now we
the
got one of the
installation
grids
complete. We
unlocked.
are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, There's really not much to it.
And this world is
The
big,
hardest
by
part
the
was
way. Like,
calculating the ideal
really
probe
big.
locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
Oh?
That'll do it for your training.
No, you
Let's
hear
head
it?
back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Vollkampf. Take all. Look at this world. That's big. That's like really, really big. Way too high. Segment icons. But look at this world. It's gorgeous. Such an amazing looking game. And a must-have for everybody that likes a good looking RPG. Let's see if we can find that area. My goodness, those creatures are big. Holy moly. Yeah, the draw distance could also get a little bit of extra love in this game, I think. Maybe can I put on different clothes already? For Harlequin. Worn bodywear, but look at this world. Holy moly, it's big. My goodness. Need to get inside of here. Let's see how fast it loads. 3, 2. That's what I love. That's what I love. But yeah, you guys, this is Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on a Switch 2. It definitely benefits from being played on a Switch 2. It also definitely needs a Switch 2 upgrade. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.